All right, 11:44 this week, the Kincaid Regional Theatre is bringing the story of Narnia to the stage. So joining us here this morning from the cast is Christina Jeans and Jackson Jacobs. So excited to talk about, like we were saying during the commercial break, Narnia, it's such a classic. It's a story that so many people are familiar with, that they've read at some point, and they can still recall it because of the imprint that it had at usually such a formative age as well. First, though, I want to start by you guys telling me about their characters. So, Christina, you're the White Witch. Tell me a little bit about that character in the play.
Well, the White Witch is, and it even says this in the script, she's just pure evil. So if you see pictures of me in a beautiful blue dress and blonde hair, it's deceiving.
Yes.
Because I look very, and I believe there's some footage there too. So I look very nice here, but my character is actually very, very evil. She does a lot of screaming, especially to Edmund or Jackson's character. So she's not nice. Not nice
after all, even with all of the, all the appearances sake. And then Jackson, tell me a little bit about Edmund.
Edmund is kind of the typical, preteen, teen angst, kind of moody.
Yeah.
And I feel like some of that emotion comes from really when the play was set, kind of like in the 1940s, World War II.
Sure.
So I kind of been trying to really find those emotions in me to really portray the character correctly.
Absolutely. When you guys were going through the script, was it one of those things where you're just like, I can't believe I'm going to be able to play such an amazing role in this production?
Yes, absolutely. I think these are just very staple characters because, as you said, this is a story that a lot of people know and that they had to read when they were younger.
Yep.
So a lot of people know these characters. So for me, especially, that was something that was really big for me to get to do.
Absolutely.
And then Jackson and I, we have a lot of fun, even though on stage I'm like yelling at him and stuff. And I put him under my witch spell.
Yes.
And kind of pull him into my world, my evil world. But we end up having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
So.
And I want to know about the rest of the cast too. How big of a cast are we talking about?
It's about 30 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of, a lot of kind of song and dance to put into place before the big production, which is coming up, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep. This weekend.
Why should, because I love this too. We were talking about this time of the year, holidays, a lot of people have stuff going on, but this is almost the perfect activity, if you will, to take the whole family to.
Yes, absolutely, because it's indoor. So, obviously there's snow outside, it's really, really cold. Nobody's going outside right now. So if you're looking for something to do, this is definitely a good activity to do with your family. It is family friendly.
Yeah.
Because it's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So,
Yeah, it makes sense. It adds up. And right now you're seeing those dates listed on your screen. So you can see 5th, 6th, and 11th, 12th, and 13th, and the different times of there too in Falmouth, Kentucky. Jackson, finally, what would you say to folks who are maybe kind of going back and forth on whether or not they should come out? What would be your push to get them to come out?
I would say really just to see the talent and work all of our cast has really put into the show, because we started rehearsals in maybe October, September-ish. And we've just been working and working and working just to make this show as good as it can be.
I love that. You guys are going to do excellent. I already know. I could see from that little bit of B-roll. Thank you all.
Thank you
so much for coming on, and break a leg out there, of course. Again, starting on Friday. So don't forget that. It is 11:48. We're going to be right back.